take the chance and roll the dice.
Just why? Just why? Okay, so welcome back.
As a function of X, that's why.
Oh, I hate you. As you can see, everyone, there's been some pretty big changes.
Yeah, there's a whole lot more lines going on here. It looks like you just carved out a big ditch.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. This is our new transit pass. Like, look, it took me like 4 hours to do. But yeah, you remember our city college that we basically neglected?
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, well, it's over here, and now it has its own overpass.
Yeah, Jeebus, man.
That goes over the highway. This
looks like it has 37 different custom locations specific to each drug to deal.
And this is the main entrance into the city.
And this is the Eastern drug dealing pit.
Yeah, complete with roundabout and everything. And a
roundabout route to fucking nowhere.
And to make this all work, here's all the because the trains come down to the ditch too. Here's all the trains. And I even took time to try and fix this disaster.
Oh, yeah. It looks like you snapped it in half.
I did kind of break it over my knee.
Yeah, and then bury part of it so that no one will know.
But unfortunate that this to be fixed for the big old industrial area that we were considering doing in this. Yeah, Pat still doesn't have. Well, come on.
I still can't see your mouse cursor.
Yeah, why is it? It's not letting me draw. Dezo?
No visual aids.
Nothing. You get nothing, Patrick.
I saw something for a second there.
Oh, there. Hold on. Maybe? Yeah, it won't let me. Oh, because I'm on the wrong tool. There. Let's try that. This big area where we want to do the big old industrial, we'll still need to fix things later. But we have a new interchange just for that. It's this one. The off-road or the up.
The up?
The up. It looks like this.
Yeah,
so it
that does not look pretty.
We would slot it in over here or something. Like we would just
Is that some sort of unholy union of 2 3-way intersections to make a 4-way intersection?
It is a hold on. There's also this one.
Is that a smart intersection?
Yeah, it's essentially what we made here, but pre-generated. Same thing with this one.
It's prefab and prettier.
Yeah, it's prefab and prettier, but that's not what we're doing right now. Instead, I think we're going to build our IT cluster that we said we were going to do here.
Oh yeah,
and
the office hell.
But before that, Pat, this train that's kind of looping through our city and kind of messing with stuff. Do we want to move it before we make our IT cluster?
I mean, if we're going to move it, we may as well do it now.
Okay.
What is it messing up exactly?
Well, it cuts into. Well, I suppose if we just line this section with offices, it won't be that big of a deal. But it kind of cuts into the build space here.
I suppose it does look a little bit ugly, but still.
Yeah.
What kind of buildings are those on the other side of the tracks there?
These are high density commercial. So if we put commercial here, it probably wouldn't be that big of a problem. But one thing that we did, that's the wrong tab, that we did unlock that we haven't done anything with is all these new freaking things. An elevated train station. That,
oh my god.
It's off the ground. So we could demolish our current train line and put it here.
Or we could people can not be able to fit it there, it seems, without demolishing some high-rise or high-density commercial buildings.
Yeah, but that's okay. It will do that right now, but it'll also allow us to like straighten out the train line so it goes in a straight line. Right now it's in kind of a weird, because see, up here, let me go back to that. Up here it's 5 deep, and then by the time it gets down here it's 2 deep.
Yeah.
So we could straighten it, and it would obviously cut into some of the stuff that's here, but I think that's okay. I think, what do you say, like mid?
Oh, I thought you would move it on the other side of the road.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the new train line would cut into the IT cluster we want to make over here.
I mean, yeah.
Basically, we're going to be losing space either way. It's just what side of the road do we want to lose it on. So, do we lose it on the new stuff or on the stuff that's already there?
I guess the stuff that's already there. Unless, of course, you can make it like right up next to the road, in which case we gain space.
Actually, let me put it right here and we'll be able to tell.
Yeah, it's not like resources are a problem for us.
Right. Why don't we do it just directly between the 2 subways? So, like right there. And then let's take a look. Oh, it's conveniently like 4 back. Okay.
Plus, you can add some hairpin turns. You got the tracks there.
Now, what I'll do is I'll bring it to here. Okay. And we're going to delete all this existing track. With this lovely demolition sound, isn't it fantastic?
Yeah, the wet farts of demolition. That's how you know your city is working for you. Okay, gross wet fart sounds. One.
And then drag this out. I want it there, and then just on the other side. Nope. 2. Come on. Stay straight.
You can do it.
Like right. Because the thing is, I gotta. Oh no, I gotta.
You tease.
Because we gotta cut it off slightly so that it can curve down and then curve back. If that makes sense.
Is there no way to make a multi-Bezier curve loop majig?
What?
So I mean, if you were to create a curved path from the bridge to the track that's currently dangling over the road, is there no way to put 2 curve points in it?
Like here?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Like exactly what I'm trying to do?
Yeah. But I meant more artistically. Like, I'm thinking like Photoshop terms.
Oh, no. I cannot Photoshop this. I can
that's clearly lost opportunity on their part.
I can do this. How's that look?
That actually looks pretty nice.
Okay, even though there's a tree just kind of...
Leave it there. You can attach some brass rings to it. If people lean out of the train compartment and grab one, they get a free ticket to come home.
To come home? Wow, Patrick. Wow. Yeah,
I know what
congratulations, you get to come home.
You get to go home. Yay! I get to see Mommy again.
Wow.
Says the 30-year-old man in a business suit.
I think this needs to come out probably to about here, and then we'd curve up.
Yeah, probably. Boom.
Oh, wow, that is ugly.
Oh, that is steep. Oh, goodness.
Hold on, we're fixing that. Okay, one sec.
Is there no way to make that raise a little bit sooner?
Oh, we're going to, but first I have to make sure that the track that we want to do it on is already elevated, or counts as this is elevated track, or it gets really funky. So,
it just kind of raises the ground underneath it or something?
Yeah. Here, let's do this. We're going to raise these to that height, and then we'll take this one, this one, this one, and...
Where's the graceful slope button?
That's actually... It's right here. Graceful slope button. See? How's that? Look,
Hey!
right until it gets into the city, it... Or do we want to make the slope slightly more graceful? Like to there.
Yeah, let's not get too crazy now.
There we go. That actually... I like that a little better. See? Because it... Yeah.
Viking construction from Valheim and Industries.
Sure.
I've been playing a lot of Valheim in my copious amounts of free time.
I hear that.
Yeah, I've unlocked the mining picks. Terrain deformation is not built equal across all game franchises. This is... I don't want to say too much because I'm having fun playing the game, but it's no Red Faction. Let me tell you that.
Then again, that wasn't the selling point of this game, whereas that was the selling point of Red Faction.
That's fair. And thank you for saying something, because I was desperately afraid that, oh shit, am I the only one who remembers what that game was?
No, I remember Red Faction. Alright, so Pat, what I'm thinking is, instead of building on the main avenue here, we're going to take one of these streets, and we're going to bring it out a bit, so that we build along the street that we're going to fill this spot in with. If that makes sense to you.
It does not make sense at all. Why? You're saying you're going to perhaps knock down one of those identical buildings and then put a road right where you're highlighting there?
Yes.
And then build off of that.
Right, so that we can fill up all this space back here that we've now opened up that used to be for our, taken up by the rail.
I see.
Where's the...
I mean, it's certainly possible for you to do that. I don't know why you would want to.
Because I want to put a... because I want to fill up the space, is largely what it comes down to.
Well, alright. What are you trying to plot down there?
Oh, okay, so what I'm trying to plop down is the public library system. We have two, but this press park here is not covered at all. So
like right in the middle has no books.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll put one back here before I draw the road. To
might have to draw the road first.
No, the problem is the post office.
Why is the post office a problem?
Because it's in the way. So
what did the post office ever do to you?
It was in the way, so now it's been moved. Now it's not in the way.
And that's just going... Oh. you just crushed a building with a library.
Bam! Book learning!
Punk. Denied.
So now I can put our high density commercial back in.
What is that beeping?
The beeping?
Yeah.
Oh, we got close enough to be able to actually hear traffic.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's why we normally play out at this distance.
So I'm gonna level with you. While you're building and zoning things, I have a question.
Okay.
Rather, a statement. I don't understand what the difference is, perhaps in this game, perhaps in general, between high-density commercial space and office space. Why are they different? Why do they need to be different? And perhaps that might shed some light on my current job situation.
I don't know. They are different in this game because they are.
Get back to us, City Skylines devs. We need to know. The public demands it. Because this video is viewable by anybody, and I mean, I have nothing else to do.
Also, you can tell us why Bruno Mars is gay.
No, does he is?
Does he is? Does he is the gay?
That is the question. Does he is?
Does he is the gay? The answer, the question that will rock the ages. All right. So anyway, we were gonna set up a
Relevant memes.
It even has a bypass lane. I like that.
Yeah, if people don't need to stop or somebody needs to do a really sharp turnaround, they can pull it off.
Okay, so I don't think our office area needs bike lanes. Like, that just doesn't seem like a thing.
Bike lanes everywhere else unless you have a job. Got it.
Well, I mean, it's still a city, so maybe we should have them bike to work. What do you think?
I mean, considering how just the sheer scale of this particular place that we're developing here is astounding to me. I can't quite really appreciate how big everything is here. It's to get from any of the residential areas, even the closest one, to here is miles of travel that I would never, ever put up with on a bicycle if I were an actual human being living here. I don't see how we could possibly reasonably expect any of our fake residences to put up with that nonsense themselves.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't
you do understand what I'm saying, right? Like, it's just the baffling scope of this place is astronomical.
Oh yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Like, the scaling is so off the wall bonkers.
And I don't even know if that's intentional or not.
I don't know. Like, honestly. Hold on. I need to...
Oh, we should totally put, like, some really shitty offices right under the train tracks.
Oh.
Like, you get assigned to these offices because your boss is punishing you.
Or your boss is super cheap on the rent.
And he's punishing you.
And he's punishing you. Oh, that actually works really well.
Hey!
Oh, but you can't get any zoning right here. That sucks.
It's the pain trapezoid.
Oh, it's because for whatever reason that part right there is raised. What the hell? No, you're on the ground. Okay, so now we go back to actually drawing
more roads to fill it in with stuff.
Yep. So right here. Oh, that angle on that's a bad angle.
Yeah, but what can you do?
We can ignore it. Whoa, oh, hey.
We're a capital city now. Yay!
Yep.
Congratulations.
New area that we can buy and all new stuff.
Oh my god.
Like the American football stadium or the winter market.
I keep forgetting that this is European.
Okay, let's ignore that for right now, and we'll get some areas in for our
plonk.
Yeah. And then like here?
Sure, I guess. Is there a rhyme or a reason as to why you decide to branch off of one road or another?
No.
You're just winging it.
I'm trying to make it look interesting-ish. Which, you know, it works some of the time, but not always. Like, that just, it looks...
Some of the time, it works 60% of the time.
Exactly. No, I'm just trying to make it visually interesting. So.
And less of a pain in the ass to drive around.
Basically.
Because, holy crap, let me tell you. If I had to drive around some of these places, I think I would be like #1 on the crime list.
Just from all the traffic tickets you get?
Yeah. I would just drive through people constantly.
Wait, no, did I miss my turn?
I don't care.
What?
Oh, you missed that turn. Oof.
I did.
Big oof.
There we go. I'll just kind of...
We'll just patch that up.
Yeah, there. That's better.
My bureaucracy. It hurts.
There. So much better.
There you go. Big marker.
Well, yeah, because once you've defined the lines, you can color inside them.
Oh, yeah. It's Big Phil. Meanwhile, there's one of our viewer who's just like, that's my name, Big Phil.
They called me out. They know me.
They know me.
All right, so I need office specialization. IT cluster. There we go. Dale Square. We'll
a bunch of nerd buildings pop up.
Nerd buildings are going to watch their power usage.
Flavored like ancient Japan. This is our data pagoda.
Should we have free Wi-Fi in the...
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's the most secure thing to have in a giant IT citywide cluster. Is free Wi-Fi that anyone can get on. Yep. And then hack the shit out of.
Well, that's why we have a fishing license.
Oh, they didn't spell it with the PH.
Well, yeah, because it's not meant for this area. Educational blimps.
What? Why would we have blimps at all?
I lose my head in the starry sky.